It's a weapon against this latest surge many can't seem to get their hands on. Dr. Anthony Fauci says more COVID-19 testing will become available in the coming weeks, but that's too late for those wanting to be tested before their holiday gatherings. And when we asked Ohio's top doctor 1 week ago, he said we seem to be in pretty good shape for testing before the holidays.
Hard to predict demand at any given time, but so far we've done a pretty good job of continuously filling orders.
But now that the rush to get those tests is on, actually finding them has been a challenge, and that's why local hospitals are working with the state and the National Guard to open a community testing site in Cleveland tomorrow. News 5's Jordan Vandenberg found out what else is being done to try to meet that testing demand. Jordan is with us live tonight. Jordan.
Yeah, after running out of those COVID tests that they're handing out for free here at the Cleveland Public Library this weekend, they actually received a big batch just this afternoon, about 2,200 kits, and they are already going very, very quickly. You can see a long line of cars stretching from East 6th all the way over onto Superior. The drive-through window is open until 7 o'clock tomorrow, or 7 o'clock tonight, but by this time tomorrow, that entire supply could be gone. Unavailable, out of stock. The hot item this holiday season isn't a toy, but rather a test.
All the drugstores and pharmacies around here are all out pretty much, and it's hard to get far for me because I don't have a car.
At-home COVID tests and appointments to receive one have become hot commodities. Available appointments at major pharmacies simply don't exist right now. For much of the year, free tests have been available at libraries across the state, courtesy of the Ohio Department of Health.
Certainly since really August, we have seen rapidly increasing demand for those tests. And shortly before the Thanksgiving holiday, we saw a surge in requests.
13,000 of that 14,000 have been distributed between September and now. So it's just been growing more and more.
The growing demand has been felt by county health departments too. Summit County Health Commissioner Donna Scotus says a recent shipment of 5,000 testing kits disappeared in days.
We're hoping that it is not an indication of that much disease, but I can tell you the numbers would say otherwise, because we have a ton of cases right now.
Whether it's the result of increased spread of the Omicron variant or people prepping for holiday trips, finding an available test is an exercise in patience while also being ready at a moment's notice. A shipment of 2,200 kits at the Cleveland Public Library, officials say, won't last long.
Those will run out within a day or two. We've been going through about 1,000 a day, so I don't expect that supply to last too long.
As for the Cuyahoga County Public Library System, they are expecting a shipment of COVID tests later this week, but the exact date and the exact time is not known at this point. The best advice is actually to call your local branch. They'll have an automated phone line that you can listen to that'll let you know if tests are available or if tests are not available. Reporting live downtown, Jordan Vandenberg, News 5.
Jordan, thank you for that part of the story. We are not done. As we mentioned, part of the National Guard deployment to help Ohio hospitals deal with this latest COVID surge is to help run a community drive-through testing clinic here in Cleveland. It is in conjunction with the Ohio Health Department, Cleveland Clinic, and University Hospitals. It'll be held in the garage of the W.O. Walker Building on Euclid Avenue and University Circle. You do need to register, but tests will be given on a first-come, first-served basis. They plan to run 8 lines of cars at a time.
The testing is going to be a little different and hopefully a little bit better experience than people had before. Before they had to go way up in the back of your nose, and this time they just have to go to the very front. And so it's going to be quick.
And they hope to give at least 500 tests a day with results coming in 24 to 48 hours. That clinic will run 7 days a week until further notice, with the exception of Christmas and New Year's Day. Nearly 1 in every 5 Ohioans tested in the last week was positive for COVID-19.